just by changing this one little thing out, you can make yourself that much healthier. Why not? Like, why wouldn't you do it? I hate how clean my teeth feel now. I mean, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you that are new, my name is Jamie from Life with Jamie. As you will see in some of my previous videos, I usually upload cleaning motivation videos to get you motivated to get some cleaning and stuff done around your house. But what some of you guys don't know is that I'm also a full-time registered dental hygienist. So between cleaning teeth and cleaning my house, you'd be right in guessing that cleaning is something that is always on my mind and something that I am always doing. So today I wanted to upload a different type of video for you guys. One of the things that I always get asked is an electric toothbrush better than just like a regular manual toothbrush? And definitely, absolutely. An electric toothbrush is always going to do a better job than a manual toothbrush. I recommend for everybody to be using an electric toothbrush, even kids. This stuff is really important because it has been scientifically proven that having not clean teeth, not a clean mouth can lead to some really serious illnesses or disease, health issues such as cardiovascular disease, which we know is the #1 killer of females. So, but it can lead to cardiovascular disease, diabetes, all kinds of different things. This video is in no way sponsored by Sonicare, Oral-B, any of the brands that I'm going to be talking about in this video. So I'm not getting paid to say any of this or promote any type of product. These are all just brands and products that I personally use, that I recommend for my family and my friends, my patients to use. So yeah, nobody's getting paid for this. Although, Sonicare, Oral-B, if you're out there and you're watching this, feel free to send some money your girl's way. I will take it. But no, seriously, nobody's getting paid for this. Also, this is not a video that I'm uploading for other dental professionals to learn something from. This is for everyday people to learn about these products, what's best to use. So if you're a dental professional and you hear me say words like plaque instead of biofilm or calculus, please don't come at me in the comments for that. I know the correct dental terms. I just don't want to be using stuff that not everybody can understand. I don't want people to watch this and be like, what the heck is she even talking about? With that being said, there are a ton of different toothbrushes out there, and it would take me forever to go through all of them. So I'm really only going to be focusing on 2 today, Sonicare, Oral-B, just because those are 2 toothbrushes, 2 companies that I believe in, that I recommend for my friends, family, patients, that I use myself. All right, so let's dive into it. This is my Sonicare, and this is actually my personal toothbrush, what I use every day. And then this is the Oral-B toothbrush. Don't mind this part. This is just for teaching. It has this typodont attached to it so that I can demonstrate proper brushing techniques to people. Yours would not come with this. All right, so Oral-B. We'll start with this one. This particular model is the 5000 series, but I know that they have a bunch of different models you can choose from. This is just the one that I have. Both are electric toothbrushes, like I said, so you turn it on, you'll hear that vibration, and it uses those vibrations and that oscillating, pulsating motion in order to better clean in between the teeth, under the gum line. Oral-B specifically states with their specs that using their toothbrush, you're gonna get 100 to 500% more plaque removal than using just a regular manual toothbrush. This toothbrush also has the timer settings on it, so you can go ahead, set it. You can even do by 30 seconds so that you know which quad to go to. It'll kind of do like a little stopping motion after the 30 seconds, so you know to start. When it stops, move down, it'll stop. This side, it'll stop. Top, it'll stop. And you did 2 minutes. It's very easy. Another really cool feature with the Oral-B toothbrush is that it's actually like a smart toothbrush per se. There's an app that you can download on your phone or on your iPad, and it'll basically track your progress with brushing, let you know how you're doing. This is awesome for kids because the app for the kids has where they can sit, brush their teeth with their favorite Disney characters. They get stars and little tokens like that when they do a really good job. So we have found that kids love that. It's a really good way to get kids motivated, especially when they're getting like little prizes from it. And it also is good for you as a parent because then you can just look at that app and make sure that your child, when they say they are going to brush their teeth, that they really are doing it and that the toothbrush is actually running. So I thought that was a really cool feature that this Oral-B toothbrush has. Another really important feature that the Oral-B toothbrush has is the pressure sensory. So if you are pressing down, brushing your teeth too hard to where you can cause damage, it will let you know that you are brushing too hard, which is great because once you have abraded away some of that gum tissue from brushing too hard, you can't get that back without doing painful gingival graft surgeries, and trust me, you don't want anything to do with that because they are very painful. Sometimes it doesn't even work all the way. The tissue recedes again. So it's really important because a lot of people think that, oh, the harder I sit here and brush my teeth, the better cleaning job I'm doing, and not necessarily. That's not really correct. You could just be doing a lot of damage to your teeth. So the fact that these have the sensory pressure settings on them is a really good thing to have on the toothbrush. Also, there are a ton of different brush heads that you can get so that it's specific for your needs. One of them with the Oral-B is they actually have one that's made specifically for people with orthodontics or braces, which if you have had braces in the past or you have braces now, you know how difficult it can be to really get in there, clean around all those brackets and everything. So having something that's specifically made to fit around those brackets and really clean it out is such a good thing to have, especially for the teenagers, because most of the time, if not all the time, they're not paying for their braces, so they don't really care as much with keeping everything clean and making sure that they're doing the job that it's supposed to be doing. So getting your teenager that has braces one of these with a brush head, you're just protecting your investment. Now on to the Sonicare. So Sonicare electric toothbrush works pretty much the same way as the Oral-B as far as using that pulsating, oscillating vibrations to better clean between the teeth, the surfaces of the teeth, around the gum line. So one of the cool things that Sonicare has as one of their specs is that they claim their toothbrushes deliver about 62,000 brush strokes per minute. So brushing one time with this for your 2 minutes, which is what you're supposed to brush for, would be equivalent to brushing a month with just a manual toothbrush. So you can see that this is already gonna clean the teeth so much better than using a manual toothbrush. So the Sonicare also has similar features to that of the Oral-B, and the fact that it has the timer on here. You can set it for 2 minutes, make sure that you're brushing as long as you're supposed to. It'll go off on its own. It also has the built-in pressure sensor. If you are brushing too hard, it's gonna kind of stop pulsating some and make a really weird noise, which I'll try to show you. So that's like if it's normal, and if you're brushing too hard, see how it changes? That's normal. Brushing too hard. So that's pretty cool because that really helps to protect your gum tissue, same way that the Oral-B does. Another cool feature with the Sonicare is that a lot of the newer models actually have a almost like a little light on the front that will track how long that you've been using your brush head, so that you can make sure that you're changing it out when you're supposed to be able to get the best results from the brush. So that's pretty cool, because I know sometimes a lot of people don't think about that, and then all this time goes by and you're like, oh dang, how long have I been using that brush head? So this will actually tell you, and that way you can just change it out, you're good to go, it'll start over, easy. And in case I didn't mention it before, with both of these models, you always keep the base, and the base goes on a charger and charges, and it's actually the brush head. You just pull it off. The brush head is what you take off and discard, and just get your new one, put it on, and you're ready to go. That way you're not like buying one of these every 3 months when you have to change it out. Your base is gonna stay the same. Use that charger, and then you just pull your brush heads off, which also works really good because if you wanna use the different brush heads for different things, you can brush with like a regular brush head, and then you can take it off. And you know, Sonicare has a brush head that's like their flossing gets better in between the teeth to clean. You can always pop that on right after and go through with that too, and then you're going to be getting the benefits from both, and you're only using one base, so you're only buying this one time. So as you saw, the Sonicare and the Oral-B look very similar to each other. They're both electric toothbrushes. When you purchase those, you get brush heads with it. There are different types of brush heads that you can use, and you'll get a breakdown of like what each one does, what's the best to use. Like these are just some of the ones that came with the Oral-B toothbrush. Both of these toothbrushes, the Sonicare and the Oral-B one, both come with kid versions of them, which is amazing because if you have little kids, if you have teenagers, teenage boys in particular, you know that it can be like pulling teeth, trying to get them to brush their teeth, and when they do it, not just like sit there and hurry and rush through. Getting them to do it for the full 2 minutes can be a challenge. So these are great because they clean much better, and also once you turn it on, it stays on for 2 minutes and then will turn off by itself after the 2 minutes. So you don't have to sit there thinking like, did I brush for 2 minutes? Has it been long enough? It kind of just does the work for you with that. So I think that's really awesome, especially for kids, trying to get them to brush the right amount of time. If the toothbrush already has a timer on it, you just say, hey, brush until this thing goes off. Voila. I've had a Sonicare since I was like 14 years old. I got one for Christmas. I know, I was like that weird kid that was asking for really cool toothbrushes for Christmas. So yeah, that was me. Yeah, I've used one ever since I was like 14. It comes with a travel case too, so whenever I go out of town, I take it with me. The couple of times that I haven't had my electric toothbrush and I've just used like a manual toothbrush, I am not happy about it afterwards. You definitely can feel a big difference. once I used the manual toothbrush again, afterwards I was like, doesn't even feel like I did anything. You know, compared to how your mouth feels after using the electric toothbrush. So that, I mean, that right there goes to show you that it's doing something that the other toothbrushes are not doing. Another question that I get asked about a lot is Sonicare versus Oral-B. Which one is the best? And the answer for that is they're both really good. Really, it's just about preference, which one you start using. Like I said, I use a Sonicare. That's what I had first. That was the first one that I've got, and I loved it. So I've just been very loyal to Sonicare since then. But Oral-B, if you can find either one on sale or like Black Friday, anything like that, you can't go wrong with either. I am gonna have 2 models down below that I personally recommend for my patients to use whenever they are asking me about which toothbrush to get, and based off of their needs and any conditions that they have going on. These are the 2 that I usually will recommend for them. I'm gonna link them down below just in case you're interested in that. I'm also gonna link down below the kid version of it because, like I said, everybody, adult, child, male, female, whatever, everybody really should be using an electric toothbrush. So I'm gonna link that down below too, so that that option is there also. Yeah, really, the biggest takeaway from this video is just introducing people who don't already have one or don't know much about electric toothbrush and whether it really is better for you or not than using a regular manual toothbrush, is just to put it out there from a dental professional who deals with teeth and buildup and trying to keep your gums healthy every single day, that yes, the electric toothbrush is the way to go. You want to be using an electric toothbrush. So much is coming out every single day about the negative effects on the body and different conditions that are developing that come from people not cleaning their mouths properly. So just by changing this one little thing out, you can make yourself that much healthier. Why not? Like, why wouldn't you do it? I haven't had anybody come to me and say, oh, I just really hate that I switched over to an electric toothbrush. I hate how clean my teeth feel now. I mean, it's not gonna happen. So do yourself a favor, get an electric toothbrush, get healthier, and yeah, let me know down below what you think. Let me know if you already use one and what your thoughts are. Let everybody know what your thoughts are. But I really appreciate you guys watching today. I hope that you got some good information from this, and if you have any questions about anything, please comment down below, let me know. I'll be happy to answer the best that I can or point you in the right direction of getting the best answers. But yeah, I really hope that you enjoyed today's video. Please subscribe to my channel for more content like this, and check out my previous videos. They're filled with lots of cleaning motivation, help you get motivated to get a lot done around your house, and I think you'll really enjoy them. So let's be friends.